Hello, everyone. This is a Patreon only live hangout, and there's a few people in the chat already. There's Tammy Tammy Nickel, and Tammy O'Keefe, and Amanda Bishop. Hi, guys. I was not planning on doing anything special for this video. I don't really have anything planned. I do want to apologize that I have not had many videos this month. I will make up for it. I promise. Most of you know that I'm moving, and I went to Florida. I found a house. I made an offer. It's all going through. I close on it March 15th. So after March 15th, when I get my house together and my craft room, which will be almost the entire house, I'm going to do amazing videos for you guys, and you guys will be able to see my house first before anyone else. And I do shout outs every month in my videos, and I haven't done February's because I haven't really done any videos. I will be doing mystery box videos. There's supposed to be more than one coming out in March. They haven't told us when, so I'm really hoping I can do that. But I'm going to be doing some traveling. Once my stuff is packed up, my house doesn't close till March 15th, but my stuff will all be packed. Hopefully by this coming Friday, it'll all be gone except for what I can fit in my car. And so I will have more time to maybe spend on the computer because I'll be done packing. So maybe I can make some videos for you then. I will still have my Cricut because I'm taking that with me. It's not going to be packed away where I can't get to it because I'm not actually getting my container of my furniture and stuff until like the 21st of March. So I'm bringing my computer, my Cricut, and some supplies with me in the car so I can possibly still do video that way. And what else was I just going to say? Oh, so once all my stuff is packed, I'll have nothing but time. So I can do some videos maybe on the computer or show you some stuff, or, you know, and I'm taking questions or whatever you have. If there's something you want me to do a video on the computer, let me know. I can't promise you. I know Ann Weedman wants me to do video on the flip cards, and if I can, I will. I may possibly be able to do that before I leave this house. So, I will do that. I'm working on that, or I have a project in Design Space for that. So it's coming. So any shout outs that I do, I haven't done any in February, but I will make up for that. You're not going to not get a shout out. You're going to get it. So don't worry about that. So are there any questions so far? Let me read the chat. Hi, Lynn. You don't see me, but you can hear me. You might want to refresh. Hi, Leslie. This paper behind me is no longer mine. I took 1/3 of the papers here because there's 3 of us. I purchased most of these paper racks, not all of them, but I purchased most of them, but George and Ken want to keep them too. So they're buying me new paper racks to be shipped to my new house, so I don't have to move them, which is great for me and great for them because they're screwed to the wall. They're already set up. It would be awful if I took these and then they ordered new ones and then had to set them up, bring them downstairs into the basement. It's a lot more work for everyone that way. So this way, we all still get paper racks that we want. So I'm done packing my paper. I'm almost done packing everything except for my desk. It's still kind of a mess. I've been working on it today, and I have a lot more to do on my desk. Not really a lot, but I'm really close to being done packing. So I'm proud of myself. I'm still freaked out about it all. But once I'm done packing, I can still do crafting because I can use their paper. And this whole thing over here, this thing we got at Michael's, I think they paid for it. I think it's theirs. So I'm planning on leaving that unless they say, no, take that with you. If there's room in the thing, I'll take it. If not, it's staying. That's filled with scrap paper. I'm not taking any scrap paper. I'm starting from scratch on the scrap paper. I'm kind of excited about that. But I love this for scrap paper. Isn't that awesome? I love it for scrap paper. So I hope they have one down there at Michael's. And well, here's a box I've been putting stuff in from my desk. But then their washi tape, I already took out all my washi tape. So they still, George, you still have a lot of washi tape. Okay, let me read comments. Hi, Linda H. I'm so glad you're excited. I'm excited too. This is going to be a new adventure for me, a new chapter in my life. And some people have asked me, are you still going to do videos? I'm like, of course I'm going to do videos. I'm going to be able to do more videos because my craft room is going to be huge. And I'm going to have 3 huge tables for crafting. And they'll always be set up. They'll always be available. I'll always have my lights out. And there's no one else living with me, no one else in the house. So anytime I feel like it, if I want to do it in the middle of the night, I can start doing a video. I can start crafting. If I can't sleep, I can do something else. So I'll feel like I'll have more time for you guys. And CL Blackheart, I don't know your first name. Oh, Cindy, right there. Okay, I know Cindy Blackheart. Hello? Can you guys hear me? Lynn is having trouble. Hi, Amy. I'm so glad my videos are helping you. Yes, Barbara, I did get everything out of storage with the help of Kimmy's husband. Now Kimmy's losing my mind. Her last name. Michael, well, now her last name's Walker. Michael Walker helped me. He has a pickup truck and he helped me move everything from storage. It took 3 trips and I got a pod. It's really a pack rat container. It's 1-800-PACK RAT. And they drop the container into your driveway and you fill it up. And then they come and pick it up and then they move it to Florida and bring it to my driveway when I need it. Isn't that awesome? So at first I was going to fly my son to New York. We were going to have to get a truck, pack up all the truck like in one day and go get it in storage, which is a lot of work, and then drive it to Florida. And I would have to pay for the gas and the tolls and hotel and everything. So I feel much better doing this thing. And then I'm flying my son to Florida to help me unpack it and help me put together my craft storage items. I'm getting, I think they're called Foremost cubes from Amazon. They have lots of different, they have like, they're 15-inch cubes and they're double-sided. Some of them are. So I'm going to have some square, some rectangle, some have drawers, some have doors, some just have shelves. So they're all going to be mixed matched and they come in black and white. So you guys are the first to hear this. I plan on having my big major wall in the room, which is as big as 2 rooms. It's a living room and dining room, all share one wall. And then it has French doors in the middle. That wall is going to be teal. And then on one side of the French doors, I'm putting my squares, my cubes, and they're going to be big stripe of black, and then on top of that will be white, and then black and white. So they're going to be huge black and white stripes on this wall. And then on the side wall will be my paper wall, like you see here. So I'm really excited about that. I've never seen anyone do that with the cubes, doing the black and white stripes, but I thought that'd be fun and bold, and, you know, I don't know, I just want to do it. Okay, I'm going back to chat again. And you guys are the first to hear about that. I had that planned for a few months about my black and white striped cubes, but I was afraid to tell anyone. I didn't want anyone to copy me. If they copy me after I do it, that's fine. But I didn't want anyone else to do it first because it really was my idea. I really haven't seen it anywhere else. So I didn't want someone else to do it first and then say, look, and then say, oh, Melody copied me, and I didn't. Hi, Becky. Yeah, they're all trying to help Lynn get into the video or listen. Hi, Lorna. My little creativity spot. Hi. Hi, Bonnie. Bonnie's in California. She doesn't live in California. She must be there for some crafty event. No, I don't want to drive a truck all the way to Florida. And for those of you that follow me on Facebook, I know not all of you are in Facebook, but if you do go to Facebook, I have a lot of live videos that I did from Florida, and on the way down were just a few, but on the way back there were a lot because I was going over my data on my phone doing so many live videos. So now I have unlimited. It only cost me $18 more a month, and my mom and my son are also on my plan. So it was $18 a month for all of us to have unlimited data. Okay, my mom never even used 1 gigabyte of data, but my son uses the most. But this time it was all me. But he thought it was him, and he was like apologizing for using all the data. I'm like, it's okay, because it was really me. So we have unlimited now. So I'm excited. So I can do unlimited videos live for you guys through Facebook or YouTube, because now I can do live YouTube on my phone. And I kind of have a surprise. I haven't told anyone this yet either. All these things are coming out now that I haven't told people. On my way back to Florida, I'm making a few detours. I'm not driving down the coast. I'm making a few detours. That's all I'm telling you now. I'm not telling anyone where I'm going until I actually get there. Like, I will be doing some live videos, and I think I might do those on YouTube on my other channel. I don't know if all of you know I have another channel. I haven't done much with it in a few years. It's Melody Lane Vlogs, and I just haven't found the time to do what I used to do on that channel, but I feel now I will be able to do more on that channel. It's not crafty channel, so this channel will stay crafty, and that's kind of why I have the other channel, because that channel's not crafty. So doing like the driving videos, and I want you to know it's completely safe for me. All I do is tap a few buttons on my phone. I don't even really have to look at my phone much, and I just glance over at it like I would glance over at a clock or a radio or the speedometer. I don't always read all the comments that are coming through, but then people can ride along on the ride with me. And sometimes I thought, well, this is really boring, but they really appreciated it because they're stuck in their house, they can't get out, and they like riding along with me. And this time you're not going to know where I'm going. I will tell you where I'm at, but I won't tell you where I'm going. So if you come on and say, where are you? Well, if I know where I'm at, I'll tell you, but I won't tell you where I'm going. Okay, I just keep talking. I'm just a chatterbox. I haven't done many videos, and I haven't talked to anybody that much. Hi, Diana. Deanna, that's what it is, right? It's Deanna. I think you told me that before. My son lives in Illinois. But actually, I'm not flying him down. We're looking at flights and stuff, and he's an Uber driver and he enjoys driving. So he's just going to drive down. And then he's going to drive down around the 20th. So he can be there right before the pods come. And then he's going to stay for a few weeks. And my sister's also coming down, not to help me. She's on vacation. She's going to be at my mom's vacationing. I said, you could come help me put my things together and unpack. And she's like, I'm on vacation. But then she did ask, can I decorate your house? She likes to decorate. I'm like, yeah, you can do that. So she might be decorating because I don't have time for that. Thanks, Deanna. I don't think I'm going as far as New Mexico, though. Leslie, I have no comment to one of your things. Thank you, cutie. And for those of you watching this later, somebody named Cutie LA84 said, I'm happy for you. Can't wait to see your new craft room. I'm not just calling someone a cutie. Hi, Janice Johnson. Yeah, I have Waze on my phone. If you guys don't know, Waze, WAZE, is an app. And it's awesome app for navigation. It tells you if there's hazards on the road or a car parked alongside of the road. It tells you when there's traffic. It'll reroute you around the traffic the fastest way possible. But it does not work from New York to Florida because it's too far. I couldn't get it till maybe I got to Virginia or something. So I used Google Maps, Google Navigation. They're both free, so you don't have to pay anything. So I used the Google one until I got to like Washington, D.C. area, a little past that, and then I switched over to Waze. I take possession of my new house March 15th. And I won't have my furniture and stuff. Well, I don't even own a bed. Here I sleep on their guest bed. So I'm not taking a bed with me. But I'll have my couch on the 21st. But I have one of those blow-up beds that are nice. It keeps it blown up, throughout the night while you're sleeping on it. So I'm taking that in my car, along with my Cricut and my computer and my clothes. So I'll have that in my car so I can sleep. I'm also bringing a craft table, one of those fold-up tables. So I can set up my Explorer and my computer, and I better bring some paper with me. Have some paper. So I'll have my craft room set up before I have anything else set up. And maybe I'll just have my blow-up bed in the living room next to my Cricut for now. Oh, Dollywood would be fun, but I'll be by myself. Yeah, Lorna, I will be 15 minutes away from my mom, 30 minutes by golf cart. So for those of you that don't know, I'm moving to the Villages in Florida, and it's a golf cart community. There's over 65,000 golf carts and 150,000 people. They have 90 miles of golf cart road. So they have special roads. You can go in special lanes in some of the roads. And then they also have special roads and tunnels that go under the major roads. Olivia, I used to live in Illinois. Janice, I am so glad you had fun at Sheila's. Janice, who lives in Canada, went and visited Sheila. My mind is so blank on last names right now. What's Sheila's last name? I know Sheila. I love Sheila. Sheila hates my theme song in my videos, and she tells me that. And I love her for it. So Janice went to visit Sheila in Virginia, and they had an awesome good time. crafting and stuff, and Sheila taught her a lot. Hi, Bonnie Kelly. Bonna Kelly. Hi, Lynn. Oh, the other channel, Melody Lane Vlogs. I only have 3,000 subscribers. I think that's why I didn't do so much. It's just not a growing channel like this channel. I'm going to go to it now, and I haven't done anything since I unboxed my Apple Watch. I try to do the crafting things on my channel and the non-crafty on that channel, but I just haven't had time. But there's a lot of inspiration there, just for life inspiration. I was reading one of those calendar day things. I was really trying to keep up on it, and it was an inspirational one, and I would read it, like in the video, read it for the first time and then tell you what I thought about it. It was like a positive inspiration thing. I forgot the name of it. My mind is blank lately. Okay, I'm looking for my channel. I type in Melody Lane Vlogs. It's the first one. Oh, I was younger then. I need to redo that. And it says daily-ish vlog. Yeah, maybe yearly-ish vlog. Okay, I'm going to put it in the chat for now, and I'll put it in the description of this video later. So yeah, my Apple Unwatching a year ago was the last one I did. I used to do hauls on that channel too. You'll see my birthday 2 years ago. You'll see my dog in that video. I don't have my dog anymore. He's with my ex-boyfriend who is taking care of her. Okay, I'm reading comments now. Oh, Bonnie. Yeah, she says, did I miss something about a cruise? Maymay is doing a cruise. You can email cruisewithmaymay@gmail.com. And you should go, Bonnie. You go everywhere else. It's September 18th, I think. And you can get more information, I think, from maymay-made-it.com, or not there. Maymay Made It Facebook group. Or you can message me too, and I can try to help you. She's doing a 4-day cruise, and I think she said she's going to have 3 classes. She asked me if I would help with that, and I said yes, or if I wanted to do a class, and I will, but I don't know what. We can't really do Design Space too much. But she did, I mean, because I'm paying for internet, so I'm going to have internet. So she is too. So maybe we can do a demonstration of Design Space or something like that too. But just 3 classes, a 4-day cruise. I don't know when the last time to set it up is. I know I have till tomorrow to pay my deposit, and I tried to pay today, but the woman wasn't there. Yeah, Leslie Z, Waze has saved my life too. If you don't know where something is and you have a smartphone, just go to the Waze app. It tells you exactly how to get there, exactly when to turn. Linda, I'm not going to have pets as of right now. I'm living in Florida, so I thought it'd be fun to have a parrot. And then I thought, oh, I can't have a parrot. Unless it's an older parrot that's completely trained, I can't have a parrot and do videos. Or a bird. Because you guys don't want to hear a bird in my background in my videos. And so I don't want to use something that will interrupt my videos. And my ex-boyfriend asked me if I wanted Mandy back. And he wants to keep her, but if I wanted her, he's nice enough to let me have her. But I don't want to. She loves her daddy, so I don't want to interrupt her with that. And she needs a lot of attention. And when I was doing, she didn't want me to do videos. She always wanted to be on my lap and things. And so it would slow down me working and stuff like that. So I think Mandy's better off where she's at right now. That'd be hard for her to travel this far too. She hated being in the car. Okay, catching up on the chat. Oh, Leslie, have fun in Mexico. Thank you, Jacqueline. Yes, Lorna, I can decorate my golf cart with vinyl. I did order a new golf cart. I had to order a new one because the newest model of gas golf carts are much quieter. So of course I had to have a newer model because I want to do videos from the golf cart, and that might also be on my Melody Lane Vlogs YouTube channel. So subscribe to that. I have 3,438 subscribers right now. But I haven't done a video in so long, so I need to change the banner and stuff. I need to change the banner on mine too. I have lots of work to do, and I need to make some SVGs. I want to make more SVGs for you guys. I have a lot to do, but I have to pack first. So I do want to do some videos from the golf cart. If you guys missed my Facebook Live videos with my mom, it was a lot of fun. The one of her getting gas was hilarious because we just kept both laughing. I'm like, we're laughing. You guys probably don't even know why, but we couldn't stop laughing. And the lady getting gas next to us was also laughing, and she had no idea why either. But the gas tank for the golf cart is underneath the seat, and I didn't know that. And I'm sitting there, and I didn't know I had to get up. And my mom's like, well, you got to get up. I'm like, I thought you were putting the gas in. It was just funny. And then me driving on the golf cart for my first time. And I drove to my house so you can see the front of my house. We didn't go inside because it's not mine yet. And I do plan on decorating my golf cart. I'm not totally sure yet with what. And it has some canvas on it too. So I plan on ironing on HTV with that too, with iron on vinyl. Thanks, Shantae. Shantae is cutie. I can call you cutie. I just didn't want people to think I was flirting with somebody. Hi, Bobby. The cruise it's in Florida. I think Miami. Yeah, it leaves from Miami and comes back to Miami. It's 4 days. It starts at $425 for 4 days, which that's a small room and that's double occupancy. But that's kind of cheap. All the food's included. Hi, Christina. Well, Mamie and we did our show. It was on both of our channels. We didn't have like a channel just for that. We still plan on continuing it. We've never said we're not continuing it. We put it on hold because of my move and stuff and the holidays, and it's really a lot of work. And now Maymay is so busy with her store. Maymay is also moving her store to a bigger store. So that's a lot of work. And now she has some employees, and hopefully she'll be able to have more time coming soon for that too. And Lorna, my golf cart is not purple. It's teal. I have a new favorite color that is teal. I still love purple. I wanted a teal golf cart, so I was getting a new one because of the quietness. So if I wanted a certain color, I had to order it. So I ordered it, and I could pick out the seat colors, and I could pick out the colors for everything. So at first I was thinking the seats, because they're two-tone, like there's one part in the middle that's a different color. I was going to do teal and purple. And the guy's like, are you really going to make me write that down? He did not want me to do it. And my mom was with me, and my mom's kind of agreeing with him because I want this golf cart's going to have to last me forever. So I thought, okay, I'll do black and teal. That way, my golf cart is teal, and it's like a shimmery teal. And then it has black pinstriping that's glitter black. And then I plan on adding more to it. I'm adding eyelashes to it if I can. I have eyelashes, the real eyelashes, and some diamond bling eyeliner. That's what they call it. It's just bling for my car. And now I've never put it on my car. I'm going to put it on my golf cart. And I also plan on adding some purple to it in the golf cart with some vinyl. I might even use the Cricut adhesive foil. So I don't know. If the Cricut adhesive foil is not permanent or made for outside, but neither is their indoor vinyl that I put in my car that lasts forever. And the worst thing that could happen is it comes off. So I put more on, put something else on. Doesn't matter if it comes off the car or the golf cart. And just always add more, right? Okay, catching up on chat. Thanks, Linda. Yeah, my mom is a lot of fun, and she'll be in more of my videos, at least on my vlogging channel, if we go shopping and stuff. And I can go to Michael's on my golf cart. I don't know if I'll ever drive my car again. Yeah, on Zillow, you can see the pictures of my house. And I can share my screen and show you some pictures. Do you guys want to see the pictures? Of course, it's not my stuff inside, but it's also on the Village's website too. And I can show you the pictures of that. Yeah, Cricut's moving this weekend too, their warehouse. Thanks, Bonna, for bringing that up. I forgot. So when you order things, it'll be delayed a few days. And I thought that me, May, and Cricut are all moving. They're just moving to a new warehouse. Probably a bigger one, I don't know. Yeah, I think teal goes well together. When I was down in Florida with my mom, we went to Bell's Outlet, and they have crafts there like Tuesday Morning does. It's Bell's is like a Florida store, kind of. It's like a department store. But this was an outlet, and they had the prettiest hamper. That was so pretty. And so we got this hamper, and we're on the golf cart because we went shopping on the golf cart. And she's like, I don't know if we can get this on the golf cart. I said, we can get it on the golf cart. It sat between my legs. It was a big hamper too, but it was so pretty. And then we went down this aisle that had really pretty frying pans. I don't think I have any. I did not have good pans and stuff on my last house or ever. So I got rid of all my crap. I'm going to say the stuff that was not good, like I just bought the cheapest things to cook with because I didn't have a lot of money. So I don't have goods. I don't have anything right now. So I'm like, oh my gosh, look, Mom, these are so pretty. They're so pretty. Purple pans, frying pans. They're like metallic purple. They're so pretty. And my mom looked at them and said, these are good quality. They're ceramic and you'll like these. So I bought those too. I left those at my mom's house. They're so pretty. So I think I'm going to have pearl, teal and purple together is pearl. I'm going to have teal and purple accents in my house because I still love purple. Add huge Google eyes, Leslie. Oh my gosh, that's a great idea. That would be fun to add Google eyes to. I love Google eyes. Hi, Jamie. I am excited. I feel like crazy right now talking like this because George and Ken are gone for the weekend in Syracuse. They're teaching a Cricut class, and I'm home packing, and I haven't talked to anybody. So you guys are my only friends I'm talking to, and I feel like I'm going on forever and ever. No, Connie, I'm not moved in until March 15th. This is where I usually sat before. Now I'm in Ken and George's craft room. Yeah, I do have to get insurance for my golf cart. I don't think I legally have to, but I'm going to. I got a quote from one place. It was $200 for the year, which isn't bad. Oh, you have bells in Arizona too? I've never seen bells anywhere except for Florida. Oh, and it's in Alabama. It must be down south, lower half of the United States. Um, yeah, I can give you guys a link to the paper storage, to the racks behind me. I think it's TSI wholesale, something like that. They're about $100 for only half of this. Like, I'm not looking at the video. Let me see what you guys can see. Okay, see this break here? This is top half. This is bottom half. These are two different ones. So this whole thing here are two together, and they're $99 each. And then there's shipping. Shipping is not cheap. Well, I think George and Ken will miss me. I don't know. They might enjoy the peace and quiet, although I'm pretty quiet normally. For those of you that met me, I'm kind of shy and quiet, although you would not believe that right now. You have googly eyes on your Roomba? I want a Roomba too now. I'm going to have to do that too, Leslie. I love Google Eyes. Yeah, if you can find paper racks from like a store that's closing or anything, that's the best place. And my hair is a disaster today. I was packing stuff up and not worried about my hair. And then I tried to fix it a little before the video and it didn't work. Are there any more questions? Let me see if I can think of anything else. So if you want to see my live videos, I might do a few on Facebook. And then over on my Melody Lane Vlogs channel, I'm going to try it. I haven't done any on that channel in a while. I think I can do live video from that channel. Oh, thanks for liking my hair. Yeah, Janice. There's giveaway. There's giveaway every month. Thinking I did it already. Now you have me questioning it. I'm going to have to go look on my Patreon. I thought I did my giveaway for February. Oh, wrong button. Oh, I didn't. I did January late on the 27th. I didn't do February yet. Thank you so much for bringing that up. I really thought I did it. And I didn't. Let me see if I can do it right now. Oh, the Roomba 650. See, I don't know which one to get. There's so many of them. I was going to watch YouTube videos on them. Okay, let me download the Patreon people. I've always wanted a Roomba. I need one that will pick up little paper scraps from my wood floor. Wouldn't that be fun? Usually when I pick a winner for the live video, I have it set up ahead of time. Okay. We're going to pick I pick a winner for $25 gift card to anywhere you choose from every single person who supports me on Patreon. So even if you're a dollar supporter, you're in the giveaway. So I'm going to have people. The first person to give me a number between 2 and 1741. Can you guys give me a number? Six. Okay. All right, I got my number. Oh, that number doesn't work because that just says it's one of those things in between the names. So I'm going to go with the second number, which is 781. Because sometimes it has a number even when it's like a category of what people pledge, and that's what the 6 hit. $781 is Nikki Heron. So Nikki Heron won, I should write this down, shouldn't I? With my memory. She won $25 gift card to anywhere I can get it online. Now it's asking me for here. Let me go to my email it to myself. I don't write anything down anymore. I email things. Okay, let's pick another winner. Now this one is for a $300 gift card. Everyone who supports me at $15 or more are in this one. So I need a number between 3 and, which I should have said between 3 before because there's no number 1 or 2. 3 and 60. So the first person that gives me a number between 3 and 60, that's what I will do. $47. Patricia Schuchart won again. She has won before, but that's okay. It starts over every month. You know, everyone gets the same chance every month. Patricia is one lucky lady. Okay. Thank you, Janice, for the... Janice, you know what? I'm going to give you a $25 gift card, too, to anywhere. Because if it wasn't for you, I might have forgot this, and I would have felt so horrible for, oh, my God, forgetting to do the giveaway because I was thinking I did it. So thank you, Janice, for bringing that up to me. I'm also... Let me write that down. Janice, you get $25 too. You could do Amazon Canada or something if you wanted. Yeah, because I really wouldn't have known that. All right, thanks, guys. Oh, did you guys want to see pictures of my house from the Villages website? The one on Zillow is actually the people that bought it before. That was not my sale. It was the one before that. So it was not the owners that have it now. It was the ones before that. These people that are in it were in it, I think, not 2 years. It was like a year and a half, a little less than that. And I was worried, why are people only buying the house for a year, moving out? Is there something I should know? So when we did the inspection, I did get to meet them and talk to them. And it was because their mother needed health care. She was in her 90s. She needed a home health nurse, but their mother did not want that alone full time. So they lived with her too. So that's my phone. Call me back about the cruise. They can wait. I'll call them back. I said no. Okay, so I was telling you about why they're moving out. So she has passed away, and so that's why they're selling the house. It's nothing bad with the house, which made me feel good. Sorry she passed away, but it wasn't like mold issues or anything. But we did have it fully inspected, and I'm probably going to need a new air conditioner soon. Okay. Oh, I was going to show you pictures. Yes, yes, yes. Y'all want to see my house. Of course, it'll be different. Oh, I got to go to here and share my screen. It will be different once I move in, of course. Okay. Can you guys see? This is the front of my house. Just gave me a voicemail. It has a red door and red shutters here, but I think I want to paint those teal, like a dark teal or something, not something too crazy for the front of the house. And it's just only a little bit of color. Yeah, it is. It's cute, like a dollhouse. I really like it. And let's go to the next. Can I go to the next picture? Oh, I'm clicking the wrong thing, I think. Where'd it go? Here. Okay, so now this is my kitchen. I think I want to put teal on the wall above my cabinets too. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do. And I think this bar will hold 6 bar stools, 3 on each side. Not that I'm going to have 6. I don't know. And these bar stools, I don't know if they stay with the house, but I think they stayed with the last house because I think these are the same bar stools that they showed on Zillow.com of this house from the last people that owned it. So I don't know. Yeah, I love, see over here to the left is the front door. And then this is like the foyer that you walk into. And it has a little opening back here by the front door to the sitting area is back here for breakfast nook or whatever they call it. That's the only table I'm having in the house to eat at. Although I'll have craft tables if I have my family over or something, we can eat at the craft tables. And this is the dining area. This is where, oh, you can't see my finger. I'm just going to point back here. This wall back here, which is this is where my paper's going to be. But this wall over to the right, can you guys see my mouse, like it's me pointing? This is where my this is going to be the teal wall. And then this is going to be where my black and white cubes are. And then this is where I'm going to have my main craft table, I think, where I'm going to be sitting. Hi, Glenda. And let's go. This, I don't know why they have their pictures like this. This is the outside. They had a little doggy door because they had a little doggy. And their dog stayed inside this tiny little green fence here to go potty whenever he wanted. And this is poinsettia tree here. It looks like it's going through there, but it's not. And all of this is like a kind of like a corner here that I have all of this. It's like all of that. And then I have back here too. So this is my back house, and they told me about how nice the neighbors are. And over here, where you cannot see, there's another single woman that has a house back there, and she said she's really nice too. So this is the lanai. This is, whoops, that's the lanai too. What happened? They skipped. Here I am. Okay, here's where we're at. There's a door right over here to go outside, and then right here on the other side of these chairs where you can't see are French doors going into the house. And this isn't my furniture, so this won't be there. I don't have any outdoor furniture, but I'll get some. Yeah, and one thing I really liked about this, when I walked outside, I'm like, oh my gosh, it feels so nice. It was a warm day, but it was breezy out there. It felt good. And the house we went to before this, it was like 100 degrees in their lanai. I'm like, oh, I can't handle this. And it's winter time. It was horrible. I'm like, no, let's go. I'm done. The house. So this one was, oh my gosh, it's so breezy and comfortable, and it was really nice. Okay, I feel I'm skipping pictures here. Okay, I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, so this is closer up of the kitchen, and this table here does not stay. Well, none of these tables stay. I have to get my own. But this was one, the people I'm buying the house from are missionaries, and they got this table in Honduras. So they said they're taking it with them. I said, okay, that's fine. I was just asking to know if it's going to be there or not. And I invited, my mom's a little bit jealous of the kitchen, and I invited her over to cook anytime she wants to cook. She can come over. Anyone can. If you're going to cook, you're going to feed me. So I don't like to cook. I might in this kitchen, though. I love it. And I love all these drawers, and I love these cabinets. They're so pretty. And then this is the other side of the living room. Here's the French doors that go out to the lanai. And I think I'm going to have some white chest, like for the bedrooms, but I think I'm going to have 3 of them all here with fabric in them for my sewing. And then above that, I think I'm going to put ribbon on the wall, because most of you don't know that I sew, because I haven't sewn in years, like 5 years. Maybe, but I have my sewing stuff and I do love it. So I want to have it all available in my big room. So that'll be there. And then I'm going to have some more tables there too. And then this is the lanai. They had some lights up. Of course, I'm going to have some lights up too. Something fun. There's more of that. These are like flowers and stuff, but it was February, so they're not lit up. And then this is one of the front, I guess there's only one front bedroom. This is one of the guest rooms. This is the front room. And I may have my art easel in this room. I'm not sure where everything is going to fit. Like, I have plans for it, but if it doesn't fit one place, then I can put it in another. I won't be 100% sure until I get there. These are just skipping ahead. But it's a pretty big size room. Both bedrooms have closets in them. This is the other bedroom. This has a slanted wall in the corner, which is nice from the outside. It opens it up more because the living room is on the other side of this wall. And a nice big window here. And this is the master bedroom. The master bedroom is huge. And I was looking for a huge master bedroom, not because I want a big room, because the last house I rented, I slept in the smallest room. I want to have my couch and TV in the master bedroom. And if it fits a bed, which I think this one will because it's an expanded bedroom, I'm gonna have like a queen size bed in there and my couch and TV and stuff. So if anyone comes over to watch a movie, they're gonna have to do it in my bedroom. And then this is the master bathroom. I really don't need dual sinks. I never plan on living with anyone ever again. I really enjoy living alone, and I think I'm best when I am alone, but I got 2 sinks. And then that's the dining room again. Is that everything? Yeah, that's all the pictures it has here. So I'm gonna go back, stop sharing my screen. There I am. Okay, now let me go back and, yeah, the lanai is screened in. I just glanced and saw that. Let me go back up. Yes, you want to see the house. Oh, Lynn, you might be seeing it delayed. While I'm looking at chat, why don't you go ahead and refresh and it won't be as delayed. Yes, but it doesn't have an ice machine in the freezer door. It has water in the freezer door, which I really wanted ice and water, but it's okay. It has an ice maker, so that's all right. Yeah, I don't know why they call it a lanai, but they all call it a lanai. It's really just a screened-in porch. Sometimes they have windows. My mom and dad's have plexiglass in them, which is like windows. And then you can open them and shut them. But I kind of just like not having the windows because the windows make it hotter if the sun comes in. But I like the placement of the lanai on this house in the back of wherever the house faces, the sun does not hit there like it does in some of them. So that's one thing I was looking for. I did not want the sun shining in the windows and heating everything up. Paint the garage door teal. My mom doesn't cook very often. I just offered it to her. She might. Janice, I took sewing lessons at Joann's in Illinois where I was. And that's where I learned to sew. And then I watched those sewing TV shows. Someone can put them up for me. I know someone knows those Foster. I forgot the name, those 2 women. But you can learn on YouTube too. Thank you, Sue. Yeah, I love the kitchen. And while we were there looking at the house, somebody called in and wanted to see the house on the answering machine. We could hear them talking. And if you guys don't know, on my way down, I got notice that 2 of the houses I really wanted to see that like I felt like online seeing them, I could buy either one of them. Like I just loved them online. And driving down, I got notification from the realtor that they were both sold. I'm like, both of the houses sold? Like, what am I gonna do? I wanted those houses so bad. But I really like the house I got, so I'm excited. Yes, it's 3 bedrooms. Yes, Janice, you can come and stay. Yes, Jamie, I am. I love, I'm not going to say I love sewing. I enjoy sewing, but I love painting too, that I haven't done since I've been here either. And I have lots of canvases and they were in storage and now they're like so dirty, like the tops of them, but they're still wrapped in plastic. So everything in storage is like dirty. I need to get my couch cleaned and stuff. But I'm like, I see all these canvases that I bought and my easel and all my sewing fabric. I went crazy. I was a fabric hoarder before I was a paper hoarder, and I still have it all. Yeah, I did watch Sew with Nancy too, but there was another one too. Sew with Nancy, I learned a lot. They were like on PBS. Leslie, I have a brother sewing and embroidery machine. I had Singer to start with, and I was not very good at it, or it was horrible. But then when I got the brother one, which is probably an older one now because I bought it so long ago, they have better ones now. It was so much easier to sew. I love it. And there are more sewing machines that are much more expensive, but I just love my brother's sewing machine. And now I want the We Are Memory Keepers sewing machine that does the floss and stuff, the baker's twine it sews with, and it's made to sew with paper and stuff. So I want one of those too. Maybe they'll send me one if I do a review on it. Yeah, Sheila said she wanted to come see me. Fonz and Porter, that's it. And I told Sheila she can come down and see me. Yeah, it was Fonz and Porter TV show. I loved that show. Yeah, I have the Brother SE 350, I think. So it was the model before the 400. That's how long ago it was. Got it at Walmart. I also have a serger too. And I have a quilt that I started like 5 years ago now, I think. I still have the quilt. I think it's what was in storage in my box for my Cricut Mini. I know I don't have my Cricut Mini anymore. I gave that to my sister, but I had the box for it. And I think I remember stuffing in my quilt in that box because I'm like, I need to keep this. Someday I'm going to finish it. I'm not buying a new sewing machine until I start sewing more. But I still have to craft and do my paper crafting because I really enjoy that. I enjoy paper crafting more. And I built my channel on that. So that's what I'm going to continue to do. But I may do some sewing things too. My mom hates sewing. It gives her an anxiety too, Tammy. Yeah, they have many quilt groups here. They have over 2,000 groups here. Well, in the villages. I feel like I'm there already. I keep saying here when I'm talking about the villages. They have card making groups. They have scrapbooking groups. They have all kinds, and they have clay. I love working with clay. Um, they have clay groups. They have painting groups. They have all kinds of crafting and arts groups that I can join. And that's one of the reasons I've wanted to move down there for like 4 years. But I never could before. So now I've saved up enough money and got my credit good. So now I'm able to go down there, and because I do videos and can do that anywhere, that's, to me, they call it paradise, and I really think it is. Even though I'm still going to be spending most of my time in my house like I do now, I'm not going to be retired like all the other retired people is, but I still can go to groups and things like that because I don't like have an hourly thing that I have to be somewhere. Only get back to sewing if that's what you want to do, if it makes you happy. Oh, Leslie, that's nice. It threads the needle for you. Yeah, I could teach a class. I could start my own group in the villages too. Thanks, Shirley. Lynn, I will be in the city called The Villages. I had this, it was a funny conversation I had with my mother about the villages because I kept asking, well, what town is it in? She says, The Villages. Well, what's the name of the town? The Villages. To me, that is not the name of a town. That's like a group of villages. So I was very confused. She says the name of the town is The Villages. And the villages are actually in 3 different counties not in Illinois, in Florida. In Sumter County, Marion County, that's where I'm at. My mom's in Sumter County. And I don't remember the other county. Lake County, maybe? I'm not sure. Does anyone have any other questions or want to talk about anything else either? Have questions about anything? It's 75 minutes from Tampa. And there's an HSN outlet in Tampa, I hear. I might be going there. And if I can, I'll videotape there too. If I can, if they let me. I am 75 minutes from Orlando also. I'm just north of Orlando. And I'm not worried about hurricanes. The last big hurricane, my mom got rain and wind for a few days, and that was all. She showed video. I'm like, that's it. I kind of wanted it to be a little more exciting and scary, but it wasn't. Yard care is not provided. I talked to the owners, and they said it's $55 a month for the house that I'm in. Oh, there's more than one HSN outlet there? I didn't know that. I have no news on Design Space 3. I don't know anything more than you guys know, except for I can use it, but I really don't use it, to be honest. I am able to use it, but I don't use it because if I use Design Space 3 and I make a file, I can't share it with you. And when they're ready to put out Design Space 3 for everyone, all the files I created in that Design Space 3 will be gone. Now, your files in the regular Design Space will not be gone when you get Design Space 3. Don't worry about that. You still have all the files you have now. You will have them in the new Design Space. But because it's in beta, they don't save them. And I don't like creating files and not being able to share them with you. I want to share with you. So I don't use it too much. I use it to get to know it, to learn it, so I can teach you guys it, but that's pretty much it. I'm not the best beta tester because I just learn it to teach it. But there's tons of other people that are beta testing it and using it all the time and telling them the problems. Yeah, and I would like to have maybe like a little crops at my house with Patreon supporters where you guys can come and craft or something. Oh, you're having problems having it save? Whenever I've had problems with it not saving, I open another tab on my computer and log out and log back in and then go back and save, and it usually works. But if they're having issues, it usually works on my iPad no problem. So I don't know if they're having issues today or what's going on. Don't use Firefox. Firefox has updated and Design Space has not caught up with it yet because now it's not working as well. So try another browser. I'm gonna have to find out where all these HSN outlets are, because I heard you can buy the stuff there really cheap. Oh, so maybe I shouldn't buy. I changed. March 8th is coming, 24 Hours of Crafts, in case you guys didn't know. I don't know. I'm not going to be here anymore March 8th, like in this house. I mean, I'm going to be somewhere else that I can't tell you, but you'll find out. So I changed my billing address on my credit card already, and my address to ship it in case I want to buy things, because last time they had the purple, the orchid, they called it, Cricut Explorer. They had an HSN right before I moved here, and I changed the address to have it shipped to, but it wasn't the same as my billing address. So then they didn't give it to me, and they sold out. And I think I cried because I couldn't have my purple Explorer. And I called them and I talked to the manager. See, now I was really, really upset. One reason is because I purchased it and then I shared it all over the internet, so everybody else could purchase it too. People didn't know, well, some people didn't know about it until I shared it. So I helped them sell it. I got no commission from HSN for selling this for them. I got nothing. I just wanted everyone wanted it to get it. And then I couldn't get it. And I told them that. And I told them how upset I was. And so they waited for somebody to send it back. The first one that got sent back or canceled their order, then I got it. I was so upset over a stupid machine. I know. And I already had one, but this one was purple. So I did get it, and I still have it. Janice is asking for the premium access. Does 50% off digital images include the single images in DS? I think they do. I'm not positive. I didn't upgrade yet, just because right now I'm trying not to spend money. And so I don't want to buy things. I'm waiting till my house is done and I have furniture and I can buy a bed. So if anyone has that answer. Yeah, Firefox is not working well with Design Space right now. Yeah, don't use Firefox. I would say Chrome. Yeah, I could have, but it's not the same. I wanted the purple one. Oh, Susan is saying leaving a trail of images is usually a memory problem with your computer. Yeah, I have found that before too. Sometimes you have things running in the background of your computer that you don't know are there. I don't remember how to fix that, but I remember doing something, running something when I had Windows. I have Mac now, but when I had Windows, there was something you could see, all these things, the processing stuff. All these things were using all this memory and stuff. I didn't know what they were. And so I deleted most of them and my computer ran much better. Or you can like make them stop. And you might have to do it every time you turn on your computer, like all these things start up everything. And they're working to make things faster, but if you're not using those programs, you don't need them. Glenda, thank you. I'm going to read Glenda's comment out loud. Everybody, it's very important that we use all of Melody's links so she can get a bed. Be sure to use her link to get your new access products, etc. Thank you, Glenda. Yes, I would like a bed. But for 2 years when I rented my house, I had a futon, but I usually slept on the couch. My couch has like springs like a mattress does, so it's the most comfortable couch I've ever sat on, ever. Leslie's asking, do you think Cricut will ever let us export our patterns to an outside program to be able to print full page paper? I have no clue. Oh, Task Manager. That's what I used to go to, the Task Manager, and to see all these things running. And if you're not sure of what something is, you might want to just keep it, because it could be something you need that you don't know about, but some things you can see that you can stop working. Jamie Molina says, yes, when you have premium, the digital images are 50% off, the individual and the cartridge. I knew they were the cartridge and I thought they were the individual, but I didn't want to say yes and then she buy it and then they're not, because I couldn't remember that. So thank you, Jamie. And that's the only difference in the premium, is the 50% off, because some people, they're the same images and the same everything, but there's 50% off. So if you want to stock up on images and stuff and buy them, get the premium access first. But if you're not planning on buying any images, don't get the premium access, because you'll have it a year from when you buy it. So like me, I'm saving it until I want to buy more things, and then I'll have it for a year, instead of use it now and not buy things for a while and maybe not for a year. Thanks, Glenda, for using my link. Linda says I should do a housewarming register someplace, if that is a thing. I don't know, is that a thing? And then we can get you housewarming gifts. That would be nice, Linda, but I wouldn't want people to feel they have to. Christina got the premium and the circle. Some people ask why get the circle, but really only get the circle if you want the cartridge, or if you're going to be purchasing a lot of things at Cricut, because when you have that circle and access, you get 20% off, and then with my code you get another 15% off. That really makes a difference. And I went a little crazy in November when they had those huge sales. I spent more than I ever have on crafting stuff, and I'm like, I'm trying to buy a house, stop buying. And now I have a lot more bigger boxes that I have to ship, but I have room in my container. I think I'm going to be able to fit everything. And like, I wasn't sure if I was going to fit my office chair that I got from Staples for like $150. I'm like, I don't know if that will fit, because that kind of takes up a lot of room. And then I thought, another container is going to cost me $1,800 to have it brought there. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to pay $1,800 so I can fit my chair in there. I'll buy a new chair. So what I can't fit in there, I'll just have to live without or buy new. Thanks for using my code, Christina. Oh, my address is not a secret. And if you guys are my patrons and you're not in my Patreon Facebook group, I can add you, but I need your email. So message me, and you can message me on Patreon. You can also message me on Facebook, but you're going to have to tell me. If you've never messaged me before, Facebook does not tell me I have a message. And if you comment somewhere and tell me I messaged you, or tell me you messaged me, otherwise they don't know it. Because I have to like go click on your name, click on your message button to find the message. I'm not told you messaged me. So please, if anybody's watching this and you have messaged me in the past, I'm not ignoring you. I just didn't know you messaged me. And I can't see it anywhere unless I go to your page. So to get into my Patreon Facebook group, I need your email, or we need to be friends so I can add you. Bonnie wants me to explain the circle in easy to understand language. Okay, I'm going to try this. The Circle is just exclusive cartridges. And I say that, but not all of them are exclusive. In my Facebook groups, I have a list of them. There's really only 3 that are exclusive right now. And the Split Monogram is the newest one, and I think that's the only one in stock. So it's $79.99. But if you have access, you get 10% off. With my code, you get another 15% off. So you do get the discount. So you never pay $80. So you get the cartridge. That's exclusive. You can't get it through Design Space or in the stores or anywhere else. You get a physical cartridge. They will mail you that cartridge. But you also get 10% off everything you buy from Cricut. No, even on if you buy a new machine, the Air 2, I think Access and Circle discounts are applied to those things. You can't use discount for Access. That's the only thing you can't use discount for. But it does give you discount for everything else immediately. So you don't have to wait for that. And that's for an entire year. So for the Cricut, oh, and you get free shipping if you spend $50 or more. But there's usually free shipping codes. So that's not really a big drawback. So I don't even usually talk about that. So Cricut Circle is you get an exclusive cartridge you can't get anywhere else. And then for 1 year, you get 10% off. That's the main thing. That's all it is. And if you're not going to be spending a lot of money and you don't like the cartridge, don't get Circle. It used to have a lot more benefits, but that's really all it has now. Disassemble my chair and put it in my car. My car's gonna be full. But I probably could just, I think it's gonna fit anyway. Yeah, my address is on the Zillow one. My address is, what is it? It's a long address. Where's the website? It's 7759 SE 168th Lone Oak Loop. And it's Lone is spelled L-O-N-E. And on the HSN thing, it didn't even all fit in the address line. So I had to put the 7759 SE 168th Lone Oak would fit. And then I put loop on the second line for the address. I don't know how to do it. But that's my address. The 7759, I think, is my house address. And then Southeast 168th Lone Oak Loop. Why does that have a number and a name? It's the county that it's in. They're all like that. And then it's The Villages, Florida, 32162. Oh, Lynn, she's saying, and I'm when people are watching this later, they're not going to see these comments, so that's why I kind of repeat them. She says, on the right of the Facebook status at the top of the button, it will tell you if you have a message. I think it is only on the home page, but not sure. Lynn, that doesn't work for what I'm talking about, and it should. I should get a message, because I do get messages when people I've messaged before have messaged me and they message me. I get a little 1 or a 2 for those messages, and I click up there and go to messages. Somebody can tell me that they messaged me, and I go up there and look for the message, and I look through all my messages. Did I miss their message? No, their message is not even there. It's not showing. It never notified me. It didn't put me a little 1 that I have a message. I don't know why. But I know what you're saying, because I use that all the time, because I get messages all the time, and I click there and I look for the message and it's not there. I'm like, but you didn't message me. I argued with somebody one time. I don't have a message from you. Okay. So then I went to their page and clicked on message, and there it was. So it's, I don't know what it is. Christina said she got the Circle for $61 with the 10% off and my code. Yeah, I think it's a great deal for that, especially when you're going to be purchasing things. And lots of people always get the mystery boxes, and you get 20% off of all that stuff when you have Access and Circle. Susan's asking if the cards ever get released to the public. There has been one or two that have. The French Manor, I think, was the very first one. I'm thinking that's the only one that got released. I do have the Messages app as a separate message, and I don't get them there either. I have to go to their Facebook page. It's just a glitch or something. And then I'm thinking, because I have thousands of messages, the messages never go away. I'm only guessing that maybe that's why. Because like I have over 1,000 people want to be my friend on Facebook, and nobody else can even ask because there's 1,000 people waiting. But Facebook only allows you to have 5,000 friends, and I have like almost 4,800. So I'm just not accepting friends anymore. Um, like once in a while I become friends with somebody from Patreon so I can get them in my group or something. But other than that, I don't want it totally filled up. So yes, I am too young to live in the villages. But because it's age discrimination, they really have to sell to anybody. They can't stop somebody from buying a house, from selling a house to anybody they want, really. And they say they have to have 20% under 55 live there also. And so when I was making an offer on the house, I said, I wanted to, like, I've called the villages twice before I went down there to make sure, because my mom's like, heard all these things that you can't live here. And so I called, and every time I called, they said it's fine. And so when I made an offer on the house, before I put down some money, I have to know that I can live there. Um, she went and asked somebody else to make sure, and they asked her if I have kids, and they asked if I have family members here. And yeah, she said, yeah, my parents live here, and I won't have any kids there under 19. I think the Circle discount does apply to the Cricut Explorer Air too. Okay, reading chat again. Yeah, Leslie, I even checked the other tab on the messages, and it's not even there. My Denise, my code for discount for 15% off is Melody Lane, all one word. I always type it in capitals just because a lot of codes are in capitals, but it doesn't really have to be in capitals. It can be Melody Lane written anyway, but just one word, no space. That way people know I'm talking about the code if I do it all in capitals. And I also don't get anything from you using my code. That code is only to save you. If you use my link, then I do get a small commission, but not with the code. But I mean, you can use my link and the code, and I get a small commission. If you just use the code, it doesn't do anything for me. It saves you. Lynn, I thought that too, that it's kind of illegal to have the kids. They do have an area of the villages that is family friendly for, they call it for people who work in the villages to have kids there. And they do have schools. They have high school and they have grade school and stuff for the people who, if they work in the villages, their kids can go to those schools. But I've heard stories where people have had to have their grandchildren because the parents of the grandchildren or something had passed away or something, and they were getting custody of their grandchildren, and they had to sell their house. So I don't know all the legalities of that. Hi, Leanne. I am closing on my house March 15th. I think I'm leaving here, New York, around March 6th, I think. And I'm not driving straight down to Florida. I'm driving somewhere else. And I'm not telling anyone where I'm going, but I will be doing live videos, but I think I'm going to do it on my other channel, on my Melody Lane Vlogs channel. Lynn, what link are you talking about? Here's the link to my other channel. I might do some on Facebook. I know, Leanne, you've seen some of them on Facebook. But I have a lot of followers on YouTube that don't always get to see what I do on Facebook. So that's why I want to do it on YouTube. No, Janice, you can't find out where I'm going until I get there. And I'm going to stop the video right before I get there because these people that I'm going to know I'm coming, and they don't want their addresses out. So, but then once I get there, I'll do a live video to tell you where I'm at. Oh, okay. Lynn, you want a link for Cricut to purchase things? I have it. If you're on Facebook, I always have it in my groups in my pinned post, I think. Is it all my groups? Let me go grab it. It's the bit.ly link shop Cricut. So I'm posting it here in the comments. And it's in there is a link for Cricut in the description of every single one of my videos. So if you go to the description of any of my videos, you can also find links there. Like I think it says a link to buy Cricut Explorer. That will just take you to the website. I get commission on anything you buy on the website through there. So you can click any of my links. And then use the code Melody Lane to get 15% off and free shipping. So it gives you 15% off and free shipping, and that's for Canada too. But you might have to spend $50 to get the free shipping in Canada, but some people have said they don't need it. Spend $50, so I'm not sure. Thank you so much, Leslie, for joining. Ooh, you got bad weather. I'm in the basement. I don't know what our weather is. It's been raining all day. So I've been packing things up and putting them in the garage. Be safe, Leslie. And I think I'm going to let you guys go. Unless anyone has any last minute questions. It's been an hour and a half. So if you just joined, you can go back and watch the beginning. If you clicked on my links, I do get the commission. I may come do a live video later for all my YouTube people because people are messaging me that they're missing me and wondering why I'm not doing videos. So not everyone follows me on social media or knows. I did do an announcement video that I was moving, but they don't know what's going on because they don't follow me. So I thought I would do a quick live YouTube video later. And since I have makeup on now, I think I need to take a little break because this makes me exhausted. I keep talking so much. And I need to start laundry. So I'm going to take a break and then I'm going to come back later for a public. This one's just Patreon only for a public video. You guys are all totally welcome. Leslie's like in Long Island, I think, New York. Oh, if you're talking about, because she was having, ooh, she got hail. I'm in Rochester, New York. Leslie is in, I think, Long Island. Or maybe New Jersey-ish. She used to live downtown New York. Thank you guys for all your wishes on the moving safe and everything going smoothly. I think so far it's working. Love you too, Janice. They're saying you can all keep that weather in New York. For this video, I'm just using YouTube on the computer. It's not an app, a special live app. But I have one for my phone that I will use like if I'm driving or out somewhere. But this is just the normal live that I've done before. Thank you so much, Leanne. All right, guys, I'm going to say goodbye, good night, and I might come back later to do a live. Thank you, Jamie. It's just a YouTube app for my phone, just the regular YouTube. And to do live video, I think it has a picture of a camera. I'm like, that's the live video button? So I was kind of surprised on what button that was. And it might not be available for everyone yet. They're rolling it out. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all of you.